Hello all, welcome to this new video. In this video, we are going to solve question number 20 of NEST 2025, the recent exam. The question says the magnitude R represents the magnitude of an earthquake is related to energy it releases by a logarithmic scale, and R is equal to A log 10 E by E naught. Here, A and E naught are positive constants. An earthquake of magnitude R is equal to 6 has 31 times more energy as that of R is equal to 5. That means E6 is equal to 31 times of E5. Okay. An earthquake of magnitude R is equal to 7 had B times more energy than 1 of R is equal to 5. From this second equation, we get to know that E7 is equal to beta times E5, and we have to find the value of beta. What is beta? Now, how to approach? We know that R and E are variables. Only that is constant is A or and E naught. So we have to find the value of A and E naught to get a proper relationship between R and E. So now let's see what is given to us and let's work on it. Okay. R is equal to A times log 10 E by E naught. Now for R is equal to 6, we can write it as E6 by E naught. And for R is equal to 5, we can write it as 5 A log 10 E5 by E naught. Now I have to eliminate any one of these constants because we have two equations and we have two unknowns. I three unknowns because this is related as E. So if I can remove any one, I can get the equation easily. So which one can I remove from this? We can remove this E naught by subtracting both the equation. Subtract both the equation LHS and RHS. We get A is common, so I take it out. This is the first term and minus the second term. Now here we can remember a property of log. We know there is a property of log that says log A by B is equal to log A minus log B. Remember. Now from this property we can write this equation as 6 minus 5, that is equal to 1, is equal to A times, we can write this as log of 10 and this part E6 by E naught and divided by E5 by E naught. Okay, so now E naught get cancels, and we get the final equation as 1 is equal to A log 10 E6 by E5, and we know that E6 by E5 is given as E6 by E5. E6 by E5 is 31. Okay, so we got this as 1 is equal to A log 10 into 31. This is the value of this is the equation that we are getting. Now for the second part, let's try to do this, because from here we get the value of A. The value of A is 1 upon log 10 31. Now let's move to the second part. Now for the second part, similarly, if we solve, we get, there we have been provided about R is equal to 7 and R is equal to 5, and the ratio of their energies is equal to beta. So now similarly subtracting the equations, you get 7 minus 5 is equal to a times log 10 e7 by e naught, the first term, minus log 10 e5 by e naught. Similarly, using the property again, in the LHS we get 2, and in the RHS we have log 10 e7 by e naught upon e5 by e naught, which is 2 is equal to a times log 10 e7 by e5. That is, or I can write this part as beta. I can write this as beta. So now the value of beta is this. We know a, as only a is unknown in this equation. We know the value of a, that is 1 upon log 10 into 31. So using that I can find out the value of beta. So now uh, putting the value of a here, we get 2 is equal to a is 1 upon log 10 into 31, log 10 31 multiplied by log 10 b. So by this I am getting, multiplying this to the right hand side, I get 2 log 10 31 is equal to log 10 beta. Now I know that I can write anything in multiplication of log. I can take it to square like this. Okay. So comparing both of these equations, I get the value of beta is equal to 31 square, which is equal to 961, or the closest answer from the options that we are given are is 1000, because 961 is closest to 1000. So that's why 1000 is the correct answer. Hope you understand this solution. Thank you.